Winter's my favorite weather, 'cause it brings you close, and I need you close. Yeah, wish we could stay here forever. Each day you keep getting better. Gotta and I need you close. I need you close. Yeah. Na 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 na. Every day, look away. Na 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 na. Every day, look away. We could be good friends. We could be good friends. We could be good friends. We could be good friends, yeah. We could be good friends. 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 We could be good friends, yeah. We could be good friends. We could be good friends, yeah. Each time you leave me, it's harder. Feels like I'm stuck underwater.
Hello, everybody. Hope you can hear me okay. Give me a two if you can hear me okay in the chat. This is going to be a pretty quick live. I always say that, but then it ends up being like extremely long. But let me know if you can hear me within the chat because I'm gonna hop right into this because I have literally been filming all day, right? And I, my original plan was to come live at 5:30, but right now it is 4:02 p.m. in Vegas, and if I go downstairs, ain't nothing going on today. So what we are going to do, I want everybody that's in here right now take advantage and start asking questions. So we're going to do like a quick question and answer, really quick, and then we will touch on what the title of this video is, which is mass gaslighting with hair care. And give me a 5 if you can somewhat understand the angle that I am going down, because I want to really hop into it, but like I said, I've been filming all day. I got at least 4 videos done today, and I feel like if I do my original plan, I feel like I'm gonna have it, and I just feel like y'all deserve so much more of that from me, right? So much more. But let me know first before we dive into this if you guys know what the term gaslighting means. Hello, do good evening, and I'm pretty sure most people do know what the term gaslighting means, but I just want to open it up, right? And uh as I'm speaking, I am sharing my opinion. If you do not agree with what I am saying, then that is okay because I have my opinion, you got your opinion. I got booty hole, you got booty hole. Like it's like it is what it is, right? If you don't agree, that's okay. But what I'm going to share is going to be from my own professional experience. I'm not going to uh give anybody else's experience. Hold on, because we already know we could be good friends, so we don't we don't need the music anymore. We know we could be good friends. So I want everybody to be in the mind frame of like, okay, San is sharing her experience after being in the hair industry. These are my feelings. I am not speaking for any other professional cosmetologist. If you are a professional cosmetologist and you don't agree with me, then just don't. It's okay. Like this is just my experience, and through me being in this industry as long as I have, these are the things that I have witnessed, right? So I'm going to share the screen with you just so we can get to Google's definition of what gaslighting is, right? And then we'll head from there. The reason that is giving me a hard time is because I'm using my finger instead of my mouth. Okay. So give me a 2 and let me know if whether or not you can see what is on the screen. Give me a 2 really quick to let me know if you can see what's up there. Hey, and thank you for the 5. Thank you, guys. Okay. All right, good. So, gaslighting is making someone seem or feel unstable, irrational, and not credible, making them feel like what they're seeing or experiencing isn't real, that they're making it up, that no one else will believe them. Gaslighting involves an imbalance of power between the abuser and the person they are gaslighting. So I'm going to make a statement and then I'm going to read the definition again. Okay. Because over time, right? If you are new here to my channel, hi, welcome, hello, hi, how are you? Right. But if you look back on my channel over time, I am woman enough to say that I have been on YouTube for a minute. So I'm wiping my lipstick off. I said I've been recording all day. So I'm woman enough to say, like, okay, when I first arrived on YouTube, right? When I first got on YouTube, I wasn't at a place where I was even ready to be like combating and like going back and forth and arguing with people about stuff as it pertains to the hair industry. I knew what I went to cosmetology school for. I knew the science of hair, and I was saying, hey, no, don't put rice water in your hair because you're gonna go bald. That's gonna kill the hair follicle. It's a protein, and the hair is a protein. And me saying, hey, don't put keratin in your hair unless you are a swimmer, or unless you have color treated hair. Anybody else is going to damage your hair, right? Don't do don't do Gina curl because it allegedly, I have to say that nowadays, because it allegedly will end up making you be a bald head skittle diddle with no hair in the middle. It causes massive hydra fatigue and massive hair shaft maceration, which we'll talk about in a video coming really soon, right? And all of these things are things that I brought to you guys before. I've been doing it for years, right? And it's all still on my video proving it right now. Me saying, oh, no, don't do wash and goes. Air drying the hair is bad. Every natural hairstylist that's out here knows what to do. We all got the same. If they have a cosmetology license, we all went to the same state board. We all went to the same state board. We all know. Anybody who holds a cosmetology license knows everything that I know, right? But when you go online, and I'm not talking about for me, for myself, right? Just anybody who says anything of the latter, I don't feel like my chapstick ain't over here. Oh well. Anybody that goes against, right, what the majority has to say, anybody who has, oh, she's lying, she's making it up, that's not true, debunking. No, you're not supposed to do that. You're no, the way hairstylists teach you, you using a blow dryer, them saying all you're supposed to do is shampoo and condition the hair, and all you need is a leave-in conditioner, and you can blow dry your hair, and as long as you have a leave-in conditioner, your hair will be protected, it won't fall out. She's lying. They're lying. No, hairstylists, they just trying to get your money. They just out here to get your money. They wrong. That's not true. That's a lie. No, they're making it up. So let's read it again. Let's read it again. One last time. One last time. Gaslighting. It's making someone seem or feel unstable, irrational, and not credible, making them feel like what they're seeing or experiencing isn't real, that they're making it up, that no one else will believe them. Gaslighting involves an imbalance of power between the abuser and the person they are gaslighting. So, with that being said, that is the basis of this conversation because as long as the Team Natural has been going on, licensed cosmetologists, the good ones, there are some funky ones out here. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. The majority of the ones that y'all are going to are not licensed cosmetologists, and that is a fact. So the majority of cosmetologists have been gaslit out the industry. It's been going on for over a decade, well over 10 years. Well over 10 years. So after over a decade of gaslighting, what happens, right? And it got so bad with gaslighting that now the gaslighting is coming from within the industry, right? Where other, and yes, this shirt has a hole in it, and I'm not changing. Is this the one? Oh no, it's not. It's not the hole, but if it was, I will. But that's what it is. For the last however long Team Natural's been going on, the professionals have been gaslit into making everybody believe they're lying. They're the ones making it up. They're the problem. Even still, now to this day, I'm just too strong for that. People do it all the time. People are always making videos. We hate Sindal. We hate Sindal. Or she's making it up. Okay, most cosmetologists have been either gaslit out the industry or gaslit to the point where they like, you know what, I got something for you. I'm gonna be hard to find. You know that one song, I'm unavailable. They know they see me. I'm unavailable. That's how most cosmetologists are unavailable. They know they see me. They know see me. Hmm? So that's something I really want everybody to get a hold to because when we actually dive deep into this live, that's what I'm going to be talking about. When I'm talking about mass gaslighting with hair care within the hair industry, this is what I am talking about and nothing else. And nothing else. So it's not like, oh, somebody's hurting my feelings. No, 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 no. None of that. And I need y'all to go think about it. That's what I need y'all to think about because this is the thing. The truth does not need a defender. I do not need a defender. I don't have to come defend myself up against that because the truth always comes out. I think we know that. We ain't going to go into the stuff that's coming out now in the world, but everything always comes out. My creator fights for me. I know what my mission is, and it's bigger than hair. Hair is just step one. Hair is the thing that has your focus. For example, if you have to get if you got to get a team of people ready to get to action, if everybody's looking to the left and I need everybody to look to the right, but they're dead focused, and this is the right, my bad. If I need everybody to look to the left and everybody's dead focused on the right, and no matter what anybody says, they're not gonna do anything unless it's right there, I have to divert your attention. I have to show you that the thing that you've been focusing on is bullshit. And if I can take your attention from over there, if all black women are done doing their hair for 6 hours every day, or if all black women are done with all of this focus on team natural stuff and all of this, then guess what? Baby, you don't got none but time to get to work, to the real work. You don't have nothing but time. But I can't do anything with a fickle mind. And right now, my sisters have fickle minds. I'm here to get my sisters unfickled. Unfickled and out of the pickle. That's it. And so I really need y'all to look in to see what it is. The gaslight is real. Cosmetologist tried to dry my hair before applying setting foam and changed her mind when I looked at her crazy. Don't be mad at me, boo, but you a moderator. Y'all need to stop going to women like that. Why are y'all going to this is the thing. If you know for whatever reason we take hair and we put it in a completely different scenario than everything else, right? You know that You know that if you eat an omelet, it's a certain way that the omelet is supposed to look. It's a certain way that it's supposed to be made. And there's certain things you're not even gonna go if they like, oh, we only serve raw eggs. You're gonna be like, oh, okay. Well, I'm all right then. Or you're gonna go look on the website, you're gonna go look at pictures of their work and be like, oh, okay, maybe this isn't for me then. That's what consultations are for. Y'all, when I tell, listen to me. If you are going to cosmetologists that give you a roller set by blow drying your hair first, you're going to one that most likely didn't go to cosmetology school. What? When you go to state, and we're gonna end after this. When you go to the state board of cosmetology, you get tested on wet sets. If when it comes to the wet setting portion of state board, if you pull out a fucking blow dryer and blow dry your mannequin's head, and then after the mannequin's head is blow dry, then you go get some foam wrap and then wrap your client's head around the rod, you wouldn't have passed state board. What are we talking about? This is what I'm talking about. Mass gas, like what are we talking about? That makes no sense. But then when you go on social media, all you see, because this is the thing, nobody was even talking about flexi rod sets and perm rod sets. Y'all was all washing and going. Now we doing flexi rod sets and roller sets, right? But you gonna hop right into the team natural mentality as it pertains to not following the science of the human body. How do you set the bond on a bond that's already set? Make it make sense. I don't care. And if you're a cosmetologist that does it, it's dumb. The term roller set is setting the hydrogen bond, right? If the hydrogen bond is already set when you blow dry your hair, you're not giving yourself a roller set then. The reason that we call it a roller set is because you have three bonds that hold your hair shaft together: the disulfide bond, the hydrogen bond, and the salt bond. The hydrogen bond is the temporary bond that is broken temporarily by water. And when I wet my client's hair and I use a foam wrap, the hair is paralyzed looking for direction. So I set the hydrogen bond in alpha keratin until, I'm sorry, in beta keratin, which is its new form. Alpha keratin is your hair is formed when it's wet, unstretched, right? I set the hair in beta keratin until it's wet again. So let me ask you a question. If you're getting a roller set, and this isn't to you, this is to the professionals that are doing it. If you are giving your client a roller set, setting the hydrogen bond with rollers, why would you first wet it and then set it with the blow dryer and then break the bond again with the foam and then put the rollers in? It's lazy. I don't care what none of y'all are talking about. It's laziness. You want to know why they do it? Because the roller set looks better. You don't have to have a skill level or practice when you do it on blown out hair. Your grandmas and great grandmas and your aunties have been getting roller sets for decades, and they were not doing it on blown out hair. They were doing it on wet hair. And that's whether you're relaxed or natural. And I have videos on my channel to prove it. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all have to learn the science of hair. But again, gaslighting will come where people are like, Sin don't know what she's talking about. She's making it up. Whereas every person who's went to cosmetology school knows it for a definite fact. Even if you didn't go to cosmetology school and you don't know it for a definite fact, look it up. Look it up. Alpha keratin versus beta keratin. The hydrogen bond. When is the hydrogen bond broken? When is the hair weakest? When is the hair weakest? When wet or dry? Like all of these are things that you can go and check on your own. It's a licensed cosmetologist that are spreading these lies. But listen. There's always been shitty licensed cosmetologists. The problem is, don't get mad at me. The problem is women are lazy today. There have always been dusty ass cosmetologists. I'm from the D. What do you mean? There have always been girls who pretend to do hair that don't know what they're doing. The difference now today is women are lazy. They don't take the time to book a consultation to go in and talk to them. Like, do y'all understand that every year there are over 30,000 new cosmetologists? Do y'all understand that? Every year, over 30,000 every year. So next year we gonna get a whole new set of 30,000. So if y'all don't understand the human body, then it's gonna be on you. Don't say new cosmetologists. No, it's the ones that I love y'all, but it's the ones that y'all are going after because they're all not dusty. And the reason that I'm so passionate about it is because I do hair and scalp consultations and I do business consultations and I do more business consultations than I do hair and scalp consultations. They're out here, but y'all can't find them because y'all looking for the ones that got a whole bunch of views. Y'all looking for ones that got a whole bunch of subscribers and stuff like that. No, y'all need to understand the science of hair so y'all can find people that align with it. Because a cosmetologist who understands bonds is not giving you a fucking roller set by blow drying your hair and putting rollers in. She's not. And you can always just book a consultation and ask a question. You can literally, when you get ready to go in for a roller set, you before you even book the appointment, you could call and you could say, "Hey, I want to book a roller set. Do you do roller sets on wet hair or do you do it on dry hair?" If she say dry hair, say, "Okay, thank you." Hang up and keep looking for somebody else. Why is this so complicated? I stopped putting food in my hair and I started blow drying using a leave-in conditioner. And I've seen significant improvements in my hair. It's longer and healthier. That's all cosmetologists do. All we do is shampoo your hair, condition it, spray leave-in conditioner in it, blow dry it, style it, and then that's it. All of the extra things have been made up. Thank you, Bill. That's good. Food and hair, so random. Like nothing. I don't think anything gets on my nerves more than food and hair. It is so ignorant. Like because women will read blog posts and be like, "It has these properties." Oh my god! Do you understand that your hair shaft does not have a digestive tract? And this is the thing. Okay, if we're gonna say that putting food on your scalp works, then we can also say that you don't even gotta swallow the food for it to be nutritious. Just chew it and hold it in your mouth. Just chew the food, hold it in your mouth, let all of the nutrients absorb into your mouth, and then spit the food out. Would you be able to get the nutrients like that? So why the hell do y'all think putting stuff on y'all scalp like do y'all when I say it like that, and when you can picture it, you can see like, oh my God, yes. And y'all, this is why every time y'all turn around, there is a new product based with food because they know that y'all don't know, and they know y'all just gonna be like, oh, it got cookies in it. I like cookies. My grandma used to make chocolate chip cookies all the time. Oatmeal is good. And so is raisins. Oatmeal, raisin cookies my grandma used to make. And then y'all go put it in your hair. So yeah, they're gonna keep making it. Like, should I use cloves mints? That's what I just said about the digestive tract. She passed my consultation. But how did she pass your consultation? Did you ask her how she did roller sets before you sat in her chair? I had no way of knowing she would do that. Yes, you could have asked. You could have been like, "How do you do your roller set?" That's what a consultation is for. A consult. Listen, And don't get mad at me when I say this. Your hairstylist is not your friend. She is not your friend. She is not your cousin. She don't care nothing about your I mean, she cares. I cared. But a consultation isn't so you can get to know her and feel her energy. No, a consultation is so you can figure out who you're messing with. During your consultation, you were supposed to ask those types of questions. That's how you know. If when you were in your consultation, you would have just simply said, "Do you do your roller sets on wet or dry hair?" She would have answered the question. You would have had all of the information you've known. That was the way. That was the way that you would have known. Like that's what it is. But y'all for the last however many years, y'all have been like, cosmetologists don't matter. You don't need no license. Cosmetologists don't matter. And then from you saying that a license doesn't matter, that will let the people who have licenses know that the license that they do have, they don't got to go to school to beef it up too much. Cosmetology is a field just like everything else. When you a teacher, you're never done learning. You're constantly going to school and learning. If they get new techniques, new forms of math, everything, you're constantly learning. You never stop learning. I'm still a student. I'm still a student right now. I'm still learning. It looks to other people like from the outside looking in, like I'm not open or able to learn anything. That's not true. I'm just not able or open to learning from people who are fashioned in stupidity. I don't entertain stupidity. Talking about putting food and fruits and vegetables and stuff in your hair is stupidity. I don't entertain stupidity, but I'm always learning. I'm constantly a student. I am always anything that's presented to me, I never take it as fact. Everything has to be proved to me. I am a scientist. Prove it. I need to see it. I need to touch it, see it, feel it. I need to know that I know that I know that I know. That's why I speak so strongly about things because I know that I know that I know. Yeah, I seen some cosmetologists use a blow dryer before doing a wet set. I was like, wait a minute. Yes, and those are the ones that you don't go to. It's simple. Y'all, it's so simple. You see a stylist doing some dusty stuff, don't go to her. And you know what happens with that? When you begin, when you begin to put your foot down, you hold other people accountable. And when people are held accountable, they make different decisions. What happened when y'all said, I'm done with heat? What happened? There were no team natural stylists, period. They did not exist. There were no team natural salons. There were no natural hair salons. It's not a thing. Nor is it respected by any state board, nothing. You don't get a special it is there's no special certification that you get with state board for being a natural hair specialist. They made the shit up. Why did they make it up? Why? Because y'all said, I'm done putting heat in my hair. Come up with something else. We not doing this shit no more. So they came up with something else. They made the shit up. It was wrong. It was the bullshit what they made up because they were in panic mode. Everybody was in panic mode. Oh my God, what am I going to do about my bottom line? They were in panic mode. But y'all liked it. You know why? Because it took all of your accountability away. It said, you don't have to do your hair. Just put this rice nipple juice on it. The rice will do your hair for you. It took all of your accountability away. I have to change my strategy after narrowing it down to older cosmetologists in the business for 12 plus years. Chooses products based on porosity, have a license. I would have to ask way more. It's just knowing yeah. hmm I did not think to ask her that. I thought roller set mean roller set. Yeah, on the regular planet, we're not on the regular planet. People are deciding that they're not humans and they're cats and dogs now. We are not on regular Earth. So you're going to lose your shit if you're constantly operating like we're on regular Earth. We are not on regular Earth. We have to call one person them. You can look at one person and say, they said they want a cookie. We're not on regular Earth. This is the upside down. You're going to have to ask more questions, my baby. You're right. I asked her questions about if she chooses products and its and techniques based on porosity and what products she uses. If she listen, why are you doing? You literally had a consultation about hair products. Do y'all understand? There is not one point. There's not one page in the book of cosmetology that talks about hair products. Do y'all understand that? But hair products is all anybody talks about, and we don't. We y'all in this on the state board exam, we don't get tested about shit that has to do with a hair product. None of your questions during your consultation should have anything to do with hair products. What shampoo do you use? What conditioner do you use? What kind of chicken do you? What kind of seasoning you put on your chicken? Do you like cream corn, sweet corn, or just that regular corn? Or better yet, do you like it on the cob? No, you're not there to be her friend, girl. What? How you do your brother's thing? Go through the online, not through online. Don't go online. Go through the online. See what the people is doing. See all the stupid stuff that the people is doing. And then all you got to do is go in and say, hey, how do you, for example, you see all of these randoms blow drying their hair to do a roller set. All you got to do when you go in there for a consultation is say, hey, you don't even got to go in for a consultation to stop wasting your gas. Stop wasting your gas. We are on the lollipop planet right now. When you call the lollipop, if you want to make sure you're not talking to a lollipop girl, when the stylist answer the phone, you say, "Hi, hi, my name's Sen, and and this is my regular white girl voice. I don't have my thing on right now. Hi, my name's Sen, and I was just wondering, do you have any availability for a roller set or like a oh my god, how do you say like a flexi rod set or like a perm rod set? Yeah. Okay. I'm so sorry. I just have one last question. I'm so sorry. I don't want to disturb you. And when you say that, she's gonna be like, oh my gosh, she's so thoughtful. She's not trying to get on my nerves because most of the time they call like this, like, uh, do you do fucking roller sets or whatever? Because and then how much do you charge? So if you're not talking like that and you're just like, oh my god, like I'm so sorry. Really not trying to waste your time. I know you have so many things to do, but um, do you do your roller sets on dry hair or wet hair? Oh, I do it on dry hair. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Bye. Girl, her ass. Anyway, let's keep going. And then it's over. And then you keep calling until you find that you're gonna have to kiss a couple frogs before you find your prince. It's the same thing with these dudes. Y'all go out and you meet a dude at the Piggly Wiggly. The first dude that's at the Piggly Wiggly, Charles ain't worth shit. Then you want to blame all of the niggas for what Charles did at the Piggly Wiggly. Ain't nobody tell you to let Charles over your house after you knew Charles for 5 minutes. Ain't nobody tell you to do that. Y'all be picking hairstylists the same way that y'all picking dudes. No, 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 no. Just oh my god, do you do it on dry hair? or wet hair. Oh, I'm dry. Oh, okay. That's it. That's it. That's all. It's so simple. Oh my God, it's so easy. It's so simple. It's so easy. It is not complicated in any way, shape, or form. I love you so much. You know you my boo. Why are y'all laughing? I am so serious. Like I haven't cracked a smile. I am not joking. I am so serious right now. Just oh my God, I'm so sorry. Make sure you do that when you answer the phone. When she say, "Hi, hello, this is Sam," you oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't think you were gonna answer the phone. Did you hear that at the beginning? Listen. Oh, 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 I didn't think you were gonna answer. Oh my God. Oh, questions? I just really want to get a roller set. Do you do it on dry hair or wet hair? Oh, I do it on dry hair. I do it on dry. Oh, okay. That is it. She ain't gonna know who you is. She ain't gonna recognize you on the road. You don't talk like that because you're gonna be like, "Hell?" She's not even gonna know it was you. Just learn all of the stupid shit. Just learn all of the real stupid stuff and then go on that. And then because you asked them like, oh, do you pick products based on porosity? Like it just stick with what I just okay. Try it with oh, I'm for real. Okay. So hope that makes sense. That is the series that we are going to get into. So give me a two in the chat if y'all are ready for this series on mass gas lighting. If you are here for it, or if you feel like we did enough. Was this enough? And we really got to go into it because I was listening. Your girls go unpack because if it's anybody that I feel like been gaslit, is me. Because who else you know build like this? Who else out here like don't do this, don't do that? Nobody. They're all like put rice nipples on your hair. Yeah, guys, I want you to like me. Put the rice nipples on your hair. It'll feel good. Before you saying, I never even knew what a brother said was. You're saving lives and so many scalps with this. Okay, I'm not being a smartass. I know I've been being a smartass all day. I'm not. I'm so serious, and I really to take you off the screen for a second because I really, 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 really need y'all to hear and see the sincerity in my eyes. I just messed it up being childish. I'm sincere. Look. My question is, right? Where have y'all been? In all of the movies, our aunties, our grandmas, everybody been doing roller sets and flexi like and perm rod sets. Like, am I that old? Is that what if this I'm 33. Am I old now? Cause you know, when you like, oh, you that's old. It's because like I mean, I was born in the 1900s. Oh my God, I was born in 1990. Maybe that's why. It's not a rhetorical question. I'm serious. Like, how do y'all not know that before flat irons and blow dryers, or in the midst of flat irons and blow dryers, our grandmas and aunties were doing the majority of roller sets and flexi rod sets? Like, my grandma and my like the majority of older black women did more perm rod sets, flexi rod sets, and roller sets than they did flat irons and Marcel's. I need somebody to answer me. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I'm so confused. Like, that's why I be saying we on the wrong planet because I think I didn't went to sleep. I don't know what happened, but I think I didn't went to the wrong planet where maybe what I remember. about older black women getting roller sets and perm rod sets, and that's what it is. Lord Jesus, Lord, I'm not even Christian. I almost said Lord Jesus. Lord, that's what it is. You only been able to buy liquor for a couple of years. Okay, thank you. I'm so serious. You only thank you. Okay, and you from the South, so you thank you. Because I'm like, what happened? What is going on? So, okay, again, I'm asking a question. I'm not making a statement. You're teaching me something now, too. So, would it be safe to say that your entire adult life, all you've known is what you see on YouTube, like wash and goes, twist outs, and things of that nature? Would that is it safe to say that that's why it's so hard for you to like break yourself out of that because that's all you've known? Because if you're 25, Team Natural has been going on for over 10, 15 years. And 10 years ago, you were like, Mommy, can you, Mom, can I, Mommy? So I'm pretty sure that that's what you're saying. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm really trying to understand because I'm like, what is going on? But then I can't even say that because okay, I'm from Detroit, but all of my family's from the South. Like my daddy's from Memphis, and they all did roller skates and perm rides. So. But it's okay. I think I got a overall synopsis of what it is. Does anybody else have a take on what it is? I grew up poor. We didn't have salon strips. It was braids, so we didn't say. But that's what I'm saying. Like, what? My dad was definitely poor. My dad grew up super poor. Like they used to share clothes and horseshoes. He tells a story about a horseshoe all the time. He won't let it go. Like you cannot get poor than Mac and Warren on the east side of Detroit, down the street from Kettering High School with 12 kids. You can oh baby, you can't get poor. With a husband, aka my grandpa, who can't keep it in his pants, who gone all day, and my grandma at home with 12 kids trying to figure out how she gonna turn a little bit of rice and some beans into a meal for a bunch of kids. They all had roller skates and perm rides. Before YouTube, it was my mama's hand. She was an amazing braider, sewing, and kept my hair perm. I suffered a tragedy in high school and cut off all of my hair and just wore a fro. Yeah, well, it's just time to start relearning blah, 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 your processes because you cutting your hair a long time ago don't have nothing to do with nothing. And I'm not minimizing your feelings or anything like that, babe. But my daddy dropped dead. Like I was literally doing what I'm doing right now. I was doing what I'm doing right now, right? Except for it wasn't live. I was filming. I was filming a video of me doing a sewing. But I was making a wig. I was making a wig on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for a long time. My daddy's been dead for 12 sorry, not dead. Out of this plane for 10 years, going on 11 years. And before my father passed away, I was on YouTube already talking the same type of shit that I'm talking right now. And I was on YouTube. I was filming a video. My mother called me, and I thought she was laughing because my dad would do something funny, and my mom would call me and tell me about it. We would be laughing, but she wasn't. She was, she's like, "Your dad passed out." Me and my husband got in the car, went over there. When we walked through the door, my dad was dead. So there will be things. There will be things that definitely happen, like in your everyday, but That's why it's super imperative that you just begin to learn, even with you, babe, in your young age, right? It's your job to figure this stuff out. No, I'm not saying I never went through consulting with the cosmetologist until like 2 years ago. Oh, it's okay, babe. So um yeah, and that part was super stressful because I already had hydrogenated suppurativa. My mom and dad had been together since they was 19. My father was not sick. He literally dropped dead. We were not prepared in any way, shape, or form. Like our world literally just fragmented, fell apart like in 1 second. But in the midst of that, I'm still making YouTube videos and I'm still so all of this shit that I'm talking like now today, everything is full circle. So I only brought the and don't feel bad for me, I'm fine. But the reason that I'm saying that is because is I want you to understand that yes, having a consultation with a cosmetologist is important, right? But the same way that you need to be properly prepared before you go in to see a consultation is the same way you need to be properly prepared before you go in before you have a baby. For example, it was really important that I knew everything about C-sections or as much as I could possibly know about C-sections and about childbirth and about the whole birthing process in general before I had my kids. You know why? Because when I got there, it just so happened that my first baby was fine, right? The first my with my daughter, everything was fine, but with my son, I was due April 22nd, but my water broke January 7th. I was able to keep my son in my body until January 15th, but that was only because I did proper research. They wanted to do all types of crazy shit to my body. But because I had sat down and I understood like the basis of it, obviously you're not going to know everything that I know, right? That's why I try to give like basic surface level information, right? Here on my YouTube channel so you can just go like based on that and then you can find cosmetologists that are in alignment with that because and I'm not being disrespectful and if you disagree don't just disagree with me, disagree with every cosmetologist that came before me. You do not do a roller set on a bond that is already set. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I saw my mother, grandmother, and auntie do roller sets, but was stubborn and went natural and started to do the natural trends. Mhm. I'm also from the South. Thank you for saying that because in the South, I feel like roller sets and flexi ride sets, I feel like that started in the South. I feel like in the South, they any to me, this is just my opinion. Anything that is more like down the wrong pipe. Step down the wrong pipe. Getting over some mucus in my throat from my son. Woo! Sorry, guys. Excuse me. But like I was saying, sometimes from the South, in my opinion, I feel like that's where the best of everything comes from. Because in my opinion, that's where we was at first, like getting it out the mud. So roller sets, flexi ride sets, perm ride sets are definitely just as southern as they are northern, right? Because my father's family moved from the South to Detroit. So my grandfather was in Memphis and then he moved to Detroit because they had all the plants and stuff. So my grandfather moved his family to Detroit from Memphis, and then from Memphis, Tennessee to Detroit. And then my mother is northern. I'm pretty sure. What am I talking about? Like, I'm not going into my whole ancestry, but I found out when my mama's people too. So they're originally from the South, but they didn't. They went from the South to Cleveland, Ohio, then to Detroit. So yeah, I almost passed out. So the thing is, I'm really, really grateful. I'm really grateful for you saying this. I feel like the most important part is this one where you said, but I was stubborn and went natural and started to do those natural hair trends. And this is what made it so bad, right? What made it so bad, why would Team Natural separate? Think about it. Think about this real quick. And this is what I'm talking about with the gaslighting. Team Natural made you believe that the way that your grandmas was doing their hair was unnatural, and that the way that Team Natural was teaching you to do it was unnatural, was the natural way to do it. Where with your grandmas and your aunties and your mama, when they did day roller set, baby, all they did was shampoo, condition, leave-in conditioner, and then they put the foam wrap in their hair, put the perm rods or the rollers in their head, set under the dryer, let their hair dry, put a little bit of whatever their favorite oil was on their hair, comb their curls out, and then let it be. Some of our grandmothers and aunties didn't even comb the curls out. They just let them fall throughout the week until it was time for the next wash day. That is our history. This wash and go shit, this just letting your hair just do whatever it want to do, that is the made up stuff. That is the fraudulent stuff. That is the stuff that your ancestors ain't rocking with. I'm sorry. We completely ignore the ancestors that are already here on earth? It is so ignorant. We be like, our ancestors didn't have blow dryers. They didn't have. Okay. Do you understand that an ancestor is anybody that's in the generation that's before you that ain't here no more? So your great grandma that's no longer alive is an ancestor. Your great great grandma that's no longer alive, my baby, is an ancestor. Your great 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 grandma is an ancestor. They had stretched hair. They were not walking around with sheep oil on their hair, and that's it. They were not. They were not. And history shows us very vividly what it looked like. even 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 in the tombs in Egypt, they had stretched styles, intricate stretch styles that took hours. The Team Natural community has gaslit y'all for over a decade, making y'all believe, oh, no, the way cosmetologists teaching you is wrong. This is what we're supposed to do whole time. Our grandmas and aunties and mamas was doing it the right way the whole time. Y'all stop listening to y'all mamas, y'all aunties, or y'all grandmas and start listening to these little ass girls playing in hair. That's what it is. It's this one girl on YouTube. She sell hair products and everything. She got long hair, and because she got long hair, all these grown ass women are listening to her. She'll do a video one day washing. I haven't watched any of them, but people always send me viral videos, right? So she'll do one video washing her hair with Dawn dishwashing liquid. Then she'll do another day talking about Beyonce's products. Then she'll do another one showing you her hair product, but she opened her hair product, put a bunch of oil in it, mix it around, and then put it all in her. Like, and y'all just follow them, no questions asked. Yeah, that was the Great Migration. Yes, thank you for saying that. I could have just said that. I feel like a part of our culture is being oppressed or erased. No, it's not, babe. No, it's not. No, it's not. A lot of people are not gonna like what I have to say. Black people love being victims. Love being victims. Love being victims. Our history ain't went nowhere. And nobody's erasing y'all history but y'all. What? And I'm not talking about you. This isn't being directed at you. Nobody's erasing black people's history but black people. What the fuck are y'all talking? Not you. What are we talking about? They're not, it's not other races of women telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about and I'm making it up. It's black women. Women from other races are like saying, yes, I got your back. Oh my God, yes. Oh, the way you put it. Oh my God, yes. No, no, only black women are judging other black women and tearing down our history. It's only black women who are doubting if whether or not that's Beyonce's hair. That's black women. That's why when I took this weave out and I stretched my hair out and I saw it down here, I was going to record. I said, for what? Why would I do that? This is going to take longer. I got to take this camera. I got to set all this stuff up just to prove, oh, look at my hair. Beyonce, people literally get on their hands and knees, throw up, cry when they see this woman. But she bust out with her real hair, and now it's all over social media. Is that Beyonce's real hair? Is that her hair? Is that Beyonce's real hair? Nobody cancels black women but black women. What are we talking about? Nobody attacks black people but black people. What are we talking about? In the context of what we're speaking about right now, who else? Who else is coming and judging black women for wearing weaves and for wearing their hair in different ways other than other black women? Nobody attacks a black woman like another black woman does. And I don't care what none of y'all are talking about. I don't have one insecurity or one negative feeling from any other woman other than a woman who shares my skin tone. Period. I've never been called a fraud by anybody but a black person or a black woman. Never. Any other person from another race in industries that precede mine, like dermatologists, like surgical dermatologists, we're working together. That's why sometimes you'll pop up and you see I ain't posted for about a week. That's because I work with dermatologists. When I say I work with dermatologists, I work with them. You make money when you work, and I don't need social media to do that. Nobody holds black women back like black women do. I don't care what anybody. Team Natural made people believe everything our ancestors did was wrong. Excuse me. But y'all followed it though. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I'm I'm a realist. And I don't lick feet. So I don't like putting my foot in my mouth. So I'm never going to help you take your power away. And by blaming other people for the condition that you are in, I feel like you're taking your own power away, and I won't stand by idly and let anybody do anything. Nobody put a gun up to anybody's head and made y'all follow these girls. Y'all followed these women to the ends of the earth on your own without doing any checking. Everything that I have ever said to negate anything that they say is always verified by a Google search. Nobody ever did a Google search. You took it at face value. You looked at their hair, you looked at them, and what they said sounded good. So you believed it, you bought into it, and you followed it. Nobody forced anybody to do anything. That's why I'm never gonna get on here and make a video or talk about a certain hairstylist. I only come for people who come for me. And guess what? I don't even do that anymore because Yeah, my bad. So all I have to say is this: I want y'all to keep a really close eye on the way that the lives of the people who are constantly having my names in their mouth, how are things panning out for them? If things are okay now, but just remember that I said that. I'm not defending nothing. I'm not defending anything. Creation defends me. Period. Period. There's nothing to talk about. Believe what you will. Right, when I became 18 is when the natural movement just really blew up in my area. It was rare for me to see other black girls with women with long hair. And that's what I mean. Like everybody want to be like, oh, black people, black women put themselves in a fucking box. Before Team Natural Community came along, we were not in a box. I don't care what anybody's talking about. I had my cosmetology license before Team Natural took off. It was not a thing. Y'all put yourself in a box. Y'all are so free that y'all constantly choose change. Constantly. Every time one problem is done, you get another one. One problem was gone, Team Natural started dying off, then y'all go get BBLs. It's a constant cycle. It's almost like you're addicted. You're addicted to the oppression. You're addicted to the separation. You're addicted to it. That's the real sickness. That's where the hack need to be. I have yet to experience a real cosmetologist doing it right in my entire life. I have yet to experience it. That's because you've yet to book the right type of cosmetologist. I'm not being disrespectful, but that's like a pet peeve of mine because I literally work in a building with 30 other bomb ass cosmetologists. I have a video that's a members only video where I show y'all in a couple of seconds how fast it is to find a cosmetologist just like me. God damn it, you can literally go on YouTube, Instagram right now. Go on Instagram right now and type in hydrogen bond. Go on Instagram right now and just the scientific words that I teach you, search that. Those are the cosmetologists that are like me. But if y'all be looking for Team Natural, Wash and Go, Silk Prep, cosmetologists like me are not using the lingo of the YouTubers. That is y'all problem. Y'all are looking for YouTubers. Y'all need to look for professional cosmetologists. A professional cosmetologist, guess what? If you pick up the phone and say, "Hey, can you do my hair today?" She ain't gonna be what you want. She not. I'm sorry. What are we talking about? And I'm sorry if somebody feel away. If you could just pick up the phone and just go in, you don't gotta pay no deposit, you don't gotta do nothing. Yeah, most likely it ain't gonna turn out that good. You have to really be intentional about it. Yes, if you're just picking up your phone and being like, "Ooh, she got cute pictures, hairstylist for," and then, or if you think, "Ooh, who did your hair?" Yes, you're gonna find shitty ones. You have to take the time to take the time to find a good cosmetologist. My grandmother died at 100 years old with thick, and I'm pretty sure your grandma was probably doing roller sets and flexi rod sets all the time and perm rod sets. Exactly. Black people are erasing black hair care practices. But y'all are letting them. Do y'all understand? The only thing a cosmetologist can do is what the consumer allows. Do y'all understand that? Y'all keep all y'all want is Team Natural, so that's what they're creating. If y'all say I'm not going to nobody else who doing Team Natural stuff, I bet money they're gonna stop doing it. You know why? Because that's how they pay their fucking bills. That's how they pay their bills. The ones that are stuck on it now are stuck in a loop because they folded when y'all said when they said I don't want to do silk presses and flat irons no more. It broke open a whole new genre. Y'all did this. Y'all did this. Take accountability. Fix it. How do you fix it? Tell them what you want. You told them what you wanted the first time, and y'all got exactly that. So undo it. Tell them you want the science of hair. Just like y'all stop using Team Natural products, what's happening now? The same people who started all the Team Natural shit are now making bond treatments. Why? Because y'all told them what y'all wanted. Tell cosmetologists what you want, things will change. It's just as simple as that. The consumer runs the market, period. We are not doing hair to be your friend. We are not doing hair so we can be nice. We are doing hair to pay our mortgage and our car note just like you. So, what is going to be the thing that brings our clients in the fastest? If the majority of women are saying, I don't want to use heat, they sit down, they spent a couple hundreds of dollars on figuring out what they were going to do. You know why? Because multiple people mastered the market. When y'all said y'all don't want to do it, it's multiple people that said, oh, this some money. Oh, this some money. So when they once they figured out what to do to replace the bottom line, once y'all stop using heat tools, then they said, oh, I can double the money up. I'm about to teach other people this bullshit too. Then they started teaching other people stuff and they print out a little bullshit ass certificate and then give it away. And then there we go. Now y'all like, she's a certified natural stylist. There is no such thing. There is no such thing. Yes, that's what the bald head movement did last year. I don't even know what the bald head movement is. What's that? Hey, Stan, what are your thoughts about tech flex and attack? Listen to me and listen very clearly. For over a decade, this is more gaslighting. This is what I think. This is what I think. This is what I think about it. This is what I think. I think it's bullshit. It's what I think. Hmm? Yes. Hmm? This is what happened. If I spend if I spend 12 years telling you that relaxers are bad, relaxers are the devil, I get all of y'all involved in this little bullshit ass lawsuit on relaxers, right? If I just come back and say, hey, yeah, y'all can get relaxers again, I put my foot in my mouth. So I have to make up some other shit. I have to make up some words, right? Text laxing, texture release. And we just come up with all of this shit. A texturizer is a mild relaxer. Leave a texturizer on for longer than its amount of time, it'll relax your hair. It is the way that they're getting y'all out of Team Natural without telling y'all that y'all getting back in Team Natural. Know that. Know that. Do y'all understand that when you get a relaxer, right? You're never supposed to relax anybody's hair 100%. When you relax, you're only supposed to text lax anyway. When you relax, you're only supposed to relax the hair to be about 70% straight. There's still supposed to be a curl pattern when you relax. The hair is never supposed to be bone straight when it is relaxed. Relaxing process. That's why we have mild, medium, and super relaxer. Y'all are getting played as usual. As usual. They're playing the hell out of you guys. Hold on, I'm gonna stop talking in the kid voice and I'll actually put it on. As usual, they're playing the hell out of you guys. No. No. Just saying. I went to cosmetology school in 2017, and all of the new stylists hated roller sets because they said it's old school and this culture of any and everything new was better. But that's the thing. Listen, when I went to cosmetology school, there were about 40 girls that graduated with me. You want to know how many of them do hair now? Maybe about 3 or 4, if even that. The majority of the girls that's in cosmetology school are just there for fun, but everybody's still gonna get their L's. That's why it's imperative for you, not you, but anybody listening to the sound of my voice. If you are not in the hair industry, that's why you're supposed to know the way that the human body works. Just because somebody got a cosmetology license don't mean they good. You know how many whack ass literally, with the exception of Tia, Lauren, and oh my God, what is her name? Devin and Amanda, and one other girl, Ducky and Ducky. Four girls that I went to cosmetology school, and five. And everybody else was fucking trash. Everybody else was trash. Sickles. And I went to school with 40 girls. That means the rest of them just out here trash with a license. That's why you have to go book a consultation. That's why you have to do your job and your due diligence. Like, just because you get a cosmetology license doesn't mean you know what you're doing. Like you said, like this beauty just said, she went to cosmetology school and it was like, oh, we don't feel like doing that, but they learn the right way. You want to know why? Listen, when I went to cosmetology school years ago, I had bum girls in my class like that too. Why do you think I'm so passionate about saying, no, you don't do a roller set on dry hair. You do it on wet hair. Guess what? The lazy ass girls that was in school with me, they didn't want to do it on wet hair. You know why? Because it took too much fucking skill. Excuse my French. That's what it was. Where's my to do a what you call that thing? A flexi rod set or a roller set, to do that properly, you have to have technique. You have to have patience. You have to know how to use tension and smoothing. You have to know what you're doing. The majority of them didn't know what they were doing. And when the shit didn't come out right, they was like, I'm not going to do it. It's easier for me to blow dry the hair first and then add the rollers on, because the hair is already stretched. Because if your hair is already blown out, then I make a part and put the foam on it real quick. I don't have to use tension. The hair is already stretched, and as it's reverting back, I already have some of the tension, so I can just roll it up. And my roller set is effortless. It is laziness, and I don't care what any of y'all are talking about. I went to cosmetology school with lazy girls that didn't feel like getting the skill level to do a roller set on wet hair. I don't care what y'all are talking about. And if me, my words making you feel away does not negate its validity. It doesn't. I'm sorry. Just because you feel away about the words that are coming out of my mouth does not make what I'm saying wrong. I'm sorry. I messed around and went to a salon in a predominantly black neighborhood for a consultation and started asking questions, and the cosmetologist assisted jokingly said, acting light skin. I left. Yeah, girl. But I need you to, every experience, you're supposed to collect wisdom. We're literally here on this planet to learn. So if you don't gain wisdom from your experiences, you are literally on this planet wasting time. So every experience that you go, every bad cosmetologist that you experience, the next time that you go to get or to go meet a cosmetologist, the patterns and routines that you follow to find the one that you found before her that you didn't like, all of them need to be different. All of the patterns and routines need to be different if you didn't like the way that you found it last time. If you found a cosmetologist on Instagram last time in a certain way and you didn't like the way you found her, don't ever look for a cosmetologist in that way again. It's simple. We have to learn from uh from our experiences. I don't understand why we have to deal with black women lying about what they know they learned in school and acting as if something is wrong with us. Love, you are only 25 years old, right? And when I was 25, I cannot believe I'm about to say this because I feel old. When I was 25, I had the same type of mentality. Nobody does anything to you. Nobody. Nobody. Listen to me. I got to, I want to say when I quit, my check on YouTube was $14,000 every 28 days. On the 21st of every month, I got a check for a minimum of $10,000 a month. But when I quit, I had consecutively nothing under $14,000 every single month, right? But then I decided that I didn't want to do hair anymore, right? I decided that I wanted to stop doing hair and I wanted to do something else. So I had to completely die to myself and redo everything about myself. And in the midst of all of that is when all of the attacks from social media came, when everybody was talking about, there was nothing that I could do to make people see like, no, this is all I'm trying to say. The stuff that I'm saying now, I was saying then. But I wasn't getting attacked for it. I was getting attacked for it then. Y'all not attacking me now, right? But as I got older and I learned it's me against me. And the world is a mirror. Nobody's doing anything to me. A word never received is a word never spoken, right? There are not there are black women that you're going after, my love, are lying. At 25 years old, my love, you need to learn how to take yourself out of alignment with the people that you don't want to be around. If you're gonna go to a hair salon in the hood, expect hood activities. This is coming from a woman from Detroit, Michigan. My daddy went to Kettering. I did summer school at Cass and then had to go over my grandmother's house after school. My grandmother lived on Mack and Warren. Go on your phone right now and do a Google search and look at what Mack and Warren looks like. That's where I grew up. Nobody is doing anything to you. Everything that is done to black women is self-inflicted when it comes to hair. All y'all have to do is say no. All y'all have to do is say, hold on, this doesn't make sense. Because for every one black woman that's saying, oh, black hair has to be like this, there are 5 more like me saying the latter. I'm not the only one. If I'm the only one you seeing, it's because you need to change your vibration. See, my life plan is a little different, right? So a lot of the cosmetologists like me, their life plan isn't like mine. So they are staying as far away from y'all as they possibly can. They just want to do their job. When you go to cosmetology school, you do not learn how to be an educator. Do you like a teacher, an instructor? That is a skill. Everybody's not a teacher. Some people are really just there for the trade. Some people are really just there to do hair. Everybody's not there to explain the science of hair to you because as a cosmetologist, that is not my job. It is your job to be the master of your body. It is your job to be the guru over your life, to know yourself in and out. You need to know you better than I do. That's what my 7-day challenge is about. Everybody that's in there that finishes the challenge, that does the work, they all have licensed cosmetologists, good ass cosmetologists. So I'm not being disrespectful, but y'all are not going to tell me that cosmetologists like me do not exist. They exist. They do. You're just not in alignment with them, and you need to figure out why you're not in alignment with them because they do exist. They're amazing. And I've done a video showing y'all multiples of them. I found at least 10 in like a couple of minutes doing searching. I searched the Olaplex hashtag on Instagram, and then I just didn't click on any of the hairstylists that was doing wash and goes with Olaplex. And all of the ones that did Olaplex, they all had the same type of hashtags, hydrogen bond. They all talk just like I talk. They're there. Y'all just not looking for them right. Thanks again for people. Say that again for the people in the back. Anyway, I'm sorry for commenting so much. I'm just triggered. That's why I stopped posting in the challenge because I'm going crazy not being able to find a cosmetologist. But this is the thing. You are making it way and you're making it too complicated. Like the whole, and I understand more now because you're only 25. So your whole, like, your whole existence seeing the hair care industry is chaos. That's why I get so frustrated and so mad when I see other cosmetologists feeding into it, because there are girls like you there, I'm sorry, there are women like you that are just really trying to understand. And since you've been old enough to do anything for yourself, your mind has been pumped full of bullshit, and now you can't tell the difference between real science and the bullshit that they've been making up. And then every time somebody comes with real science, the first thing they do is, oh, I'm gonna make a debunking video. So you don't know what to do. There's always chaos. I need you to become your guru. The reason that you're going crazy looking for a cosmetologist is because you are trying to give your sovereignty to a cosmetologist instead of you taking it yourself. You are a part of the 7 day challenge, babe. I know exactly who I'm talking to, so you know better. You know what to do. You know what to do in spite of. There's no reason for you to be freaking out. Until you find a cosmetologist, baby, you already got a trim. Until you find a cosmetologist, you just doing flexi ride sets and roller sets. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to stress about. Absolutely nothing. Hair is not complicated. It is not. It's not. Shampoo, condition, leave-in conditioner, foam. We already talked about it. The post that I made this morning in the group, go read it. That's all you need to be worried about. Don't worry about none of that. Worry about finding a cosmetologist when you master you. You haven't mastered you yet. We are working from the inside out. Once you good and solid from the inside out, then you move on to finding other cosmetologists, my love. The ones within the challenge that found cosmetologists, the one that's in there that I played her video on our live with the super long hair that was in the grocery store during our last live broadcast. She practiced everything on a mannequin first, knew all of her stuff first. She mastered herself first with the mannequin. Then she went looking for a cosmetologist. Then and only then. There's no chaos. Your cosmetologist is your helpmate. You're not panicking if you don't have one because you can do it yourself. I watched you do it yourself. I watched you do it yourself. And then I watched you go into full panic mode. You can't live in both realms. You're either in calm peace, out of team natural, or you in or you in chaotic team natural energy. We can't do both. You gotta pick one. I love you. I love you. But we gonna talk the rest, boo, in the challenge, mindful career woman, because you mm, our ignorant behavior is people gossiping, cursing. Listen, I don't want to be gangster. I'm gangster for real. Yes, but they are not in my city. I have to travel 4 hours away. Well, I had a client who I'm in Las Vegas, and she was almost like in Georgia. No, she was in Georgia. I just don't remember what part of Georgia she was in. And she came to see me every time it was time for her to get a truck. I like my Aveda stylist. Yes, you can find a good one. You just gotta take your time. Well, I'm sorry today. I'm not going to any cosmetologist. They got a million services for locks, for locks and natural hairstyles, but only do three non-naturals. Yes, that's what. If you listen to me, if you go to a girl who has an option of a twist and go, and then you a twist and go, wash and go, and then you gonna get what you gonna get. You gonna get what you gonna get. You gonna get what they giving in the bowl. You gonna get what they giving in the bowl. Okay, you gonna get what they giving in the bowl, girl. Yes. Yes. I love you. Google hydrogen bonds and Aveda, and you will see they specialize in hydrogen bonds. Listen, yeah. Why y'all think I'm constantly saying hydrogen bond, disulfide bond, bond treatments, reconstructive? That's because those are the words that y'all supposed to search. I'm telling y'all to leave Team Natural. Y'all like, I'm done with Team Natural, but y'all still searching for Team Natural hairstylists. Cosmetologists like me are not having twist outs and wash and goes as services. So if you're scrolling and you see a wash and go as a service, keep looking. You didn't find her yet. The stylists at Aveda are not doing wash and goes and twist outs. One of my clients is a black woman. She's a black woman, and she went to some hairstylists and they messed her hair up. She went to a black hairstylist somewhere. She messed her hair up real bad. Gave her a keratin treatment because everybody's doing keratin treatments now, and she shouldn't have got one because she had low porosity hair and all of her hair was falling out of her head. So we did a consultation, and I told her to go to Aveda and go in there like this. I told her to go in there and say, hold on.
They overprocessed my hair. So I was wondering if there's any way that you can, refresh.
My hair. And it's just as simple as that. I just need my hair refreshed. I just need a bond reconstructive treatment. I just need to know if you can give me a Olaplex 1 and a Olaplex 2 treatment. And then if you could blow dry my hair and flat iron it and trim my ends. That's it. That's all. She went there, did that exact thing. The stylist that she went to was not even a black lady. I think she said she was Hispanic, if I'm not mistaken. And she is her permanent hairstylist now. She goes to Aveda every 2 weeks to get her hair done. Yes, and I contacted Aveda in Dallas and they turned me away. Thanks for reminding me. She was like, oh no, we can't do coarse hair. Girl, where do you live? In Dallas. Well, just keep look, girl. Listen, keep looking. And this is another thing, babe. I just want everybody to lose their offense. And some people are not gonna like what I have to say next. I need you to lose your offense. If you start a business, right, and you have a specialty, and it's a certain thing you do not know how to do, you gonna say, "Oh no, we don't do that type of hair." When she said we don't do coarse hair, she wasn't saying I don't do coarse hair because she's being mean. She was saying I don't do it. I don't understand it. Y'all, I worked in studio salons my entire career. They literally don't know how to do it. If that's not your focus, then you don't do it the same way the majority of black cosmetologists don't know how to color hair properly. The majority of black cosmetologists cannot do four-dimensional hair color. They wouldn't even know what the fuck you were talking about if you brought up four-dimensional hair color. That's not most black women's specialty. Most black women's specialty is not 4 to 5 dimensional hair color. It's not. But in a Caucasian salon, it is. And then in reverse, let me tell you something. Do y'all know it was a girl a girl that used to work next door to me? Her name was Nanika. Her name is Nanika. She uh excellent, and I don't know nobody else in this industry, including myself, that is better at taking somebody blind. Immaculate. So it was around the time everybody was doing like lace closures and lace weaves and stuff. This client came in, she was Asian and she wanted micro link extensions and she wanted me to color her natural hair to match her micro link extensions which were platinum blonde. Asian hair is the thickest hair on this planet. I don't care what anybody says. The diameter of their hair shaft is so thick. Oh my God. And it is the hardest hair to color. I did not color Asian hair, period. Does that mean that I'm racist against Asian people? Does that mean that I don't like Asian people? Does that mean that I think Asian hair is whack? Does that mean I think Asian hair is ugly? No, I actually personally, and I hope Black women don't take offense to this, I actually think that Asian women, their hair is my favorite texture. Visually to look at, it's thick, it's dark, darkness, it's black, it's some of my and it's thick. Like one Asian hair strand is equivalent to like three of in everybody else's, not just Black people, everybody else's. They have the thickest hair. Period. When an Asian girl walked into my room for a consultation for hair color, I would sit her through the consultation and then I walked her next door to Nanika's room and I set that money on Nanika's door because I could not do it. When you call to a salon and they say we don't do coarse hair, we don't do afro hair, they're not being racist. They're saying I don't know how to do it. And that's okay. They don't have to know. Go to somebody who knows. Natural curly or coarse hair is not their specialty. What would you rather them do? Would you rather them have said, okay, come in, we'll try, and then play in your head? No. They were like, we don't know. We don't do coarse hair. I'm sorry. You keep calling around until you find somebody who does. When I was standing behind the chair, do you know how many frogs my clients had kissed before they met me? They had to kiss a lot of frogs before they found me. Like, just keep looking, keep calling around until you find that one. Just like my husband, my husband wasn't the first man I ever kissed. I kissed a couple funky ass frogs, not a bunch, just a couple. Before I found my husband, it wasn't just the first. I kissed the frog, and it was mean. It's like that's how it goes. It's when people get medical treatment, hairless methods, and baldness. I think in DT, your population that's pushing natural hair so much. Have walked into so many salons with dirty matted hair and nobody wants to deal with it. That's exactly what it is. That's why you have to look for cosmetologists that are basing it on the science of hair. Like if I was standing behind a chair, nobody would be able to find me. What? What are you talking about? The only reason people are able to find me now is because I have a social media presence. But if I was starting over from scratch, or if I had the ability to like come back, if I wanted to come back in the industry, I probably wouldn't even announce. I know for a fact if I decided to step behind a chair, I'm not announcing it on YouTube. The only people who gonna know about it are my email list. People don't want to deal with that. Nobody wants to deal with it. That's why you have to take your time to find a good one. Thank you, love. Austin, I will try that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Lady Dark Sky and the Mindful Career Woman. You just have to try different locations. You be kissing a couple of dusty ass frogs until you find your princess or prince charming. And they are out there. I'm telling you, they out there. I'm hopeful about the location. Everybody listening to the sound of my voice, let's agree for Mindful Career Woman. Let's manifest for it. Let's say, girl, you got your stylist in Austin. Everybody just type in Austin. Everybody just put Austin in the chat. Please put Austin in the chat for the Mindful Career Woman. Put Austin in the chat for the Mindful Career Woman. And then by the time I get back down there, with the voice change.
It's how I keep myself from being irritated. I just don't want to get irritated with you guys, because I know that you guys are all just getting started, but I've been saying this shit since, I was like freaking, like 23. Oh my gosh. I'm 33 and I'm gonna be 34 in July. So I'm tired. Shit. So I do these voices so that way I sound nice. Feel myself get irritated because I get irritated with you.
Hey, you doing my chipmunk voice? It's when people forget treatment for hair loss methods. Yep. Yep. Refreshing truly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For people who talk so much about heat damage, you would think they would understand how drying, wetting, and foam and redrying could listen. No, you would think, but that's how you know they made shit up. Because if you didn't make it up, that means you understand the science of the human body, so you can. The science transfers, bro. It don't. That's what the fuck. That doesn't even sound right. Ew. Lazy people. Roller sets are called wet sets for a reason. I hate it. It literally makes my skin crawl. I can't stand it. And the fact that I'm now, this is a conversation and a debate I am not having, because that literally makes me an idiot. The name is called a roller set, to set the bod. To go back and forth with somebody about whether or not the hair is supposed to be wet or dry to set the hair I'm not having this conversation. I'm really not. I think I just need to relocate. Maybe. I saw those videos you did. I'm telling you, there are far few between in my area. No, babe, they're there. They're just hidden. They're not gonna be. Listen, if I was in your area, you would not. You could be looking for cosmetologists for about 4 years and still not find me. I swear to God. I swear to God, like my clients that lived in Vegas that did not have social media were like, oh my God, where have you been? I've been looking everywhere. I was only able to find you through blah, 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 blah. They were on Instagram, found me on the shade room somewhere, saw a post and then something like that. The good ones like me, you are not going to be walking down the street. Ooh, what? It's not gonna happen. You're not going to find cosmetologists like me purposely make themselves needles in haystacks on purpose. On purpose. They're out there. Legions of them are out there. They're just hiding from the bullshit. I got time because I do something else. I don't do what they do. I don't stand behind the chair anymore. So I have time. They don't have time. All of the back and forth, all of the y'all see how irritated I get explaining, why do you do this? Why do you do that? Why do you do? They don't want to do that. The only reason I'm doing it is because I'm no longer behind the chair. I left because I got tired of it. Nobody wants to go to school for 2 years to learn something just to fucking explain it with every client when they sit in your chair. That's what consultations are for. If someone has troubles finding a cosmetologist, can they go to the school for cosmetologists to get their hair done? Just a suggestion, not unless you want to be bald head. Why would you go somewhere where you got to sign a paper that says if you bald head, that's on you? They learning. Why would you do that? As a person who went to cosmetology school, as a person who did hair of the, let me look at me in the face. As the person who went to cosmetology school and as a person who was doing hair, I was the person that they had you sign in the paper for saying she in school, she fucked it up. That's on you. You coming in there putting your life in my non knowing shit hands is on you. When you go into a cosmetology school to get your hair done, you literally sign up to be a test dummy. You are a test dummy. Do you understand? I don't care what nobody say. When you go into a cosmetology school, you have to sign a paper that I know don't none of y'all read because I used to be up in the front sometimes with the receptionist. When you read it, it tells you no matter what happens, I don't care if you walk out of this bitch skin bald, you can't sue nobody, you can't complain, you call the police, they not coming up to this school because they know what it is. No, you are walking in a group of people learning. Let me tell you something. You could walk into a cosmetology school if you want to, and I remember one of the days that we walked into a cosmetology school, we had just got on the floor player and we was in the hair color module and I wanted to do double process hair color. Let me just say she walked in wanting to look like a Twix and left looking like a carrot top at the top of the mountain in Las Vegas, Nevada. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And you think she can call somebody? You think she can say something? You think she can sue me? You think she could even say something on social media? Hell no. Because she signed the NDA to say she can't be talking shit about me. She can't when you go into a cosmetology school, you sign the NDA to say you can't even talk shit about the girl who did your hair. So when she get out and you telling people that girl burned my hair out, guess who going to court? She can take you to court. Yes, she can, because you signed the NDA when you went in that school. So I'm gonna say this: you take your ass in that goddamn school if you want to.
You gonna be bored as hell. And it may turn out good. She may do a good job. But the chances of that is about 5 in about 50. And I'm saying 5 and 50 because there's 50 girls on the floor. It's about 5 that know what the hell they doing.
So if you want to roll that dice and let it see if it's gonna come out nice, then you go right ahead. But I don't think that's a good idea, baby. I sure don't. I sure don't. And your hair don't need to be laid and looking done all the time. Many black women need to leave the mindset behind because it will keep your hair breaking off and undernourished. It's true. Like you can have your hair in a ponytail, girl. Let me tell you something. These curls have curls. Only reason that my hair looks like this today is because I was filming. And I also need y'all to understand that the girls that y'all mirroring yourself after, they do not look like that every fucking day. We have a content day where we put on makeup and do our hair and stuff, and then that be it. Don't nobody be walking around looking like that all the time. Sometimes it's okay to just put your hair up in a clip, and that is it, and that is all. That's what I'm about to do. Hold on, hold on, player. If I can learn to trim my own hair and get the skills to press my hair and do a flexi rod set, I won't need them. Well, practice on a mannequin. That's all y'all have to do. Like, I think y'all think that skills are just gonna fall out of the sky. I was in a classroom for a year before I got on the floor. So I didn't know how to do flexi ride sets before I went to cosmetology school. I had to go to school and learn and practice on the mannequin, not on my head. I never practiced haircuts on my own head. I never practiced roller sets on my own head. I never nothing that I do professionally did I practice on my own head. I practiced on a mannequin. That's it. That's all. even with the practice. How long, sis? You only 25. How long have you practiced? You're 25. How long? What do you mean? Even with the practice. I love you, boo, but this is the part. This is because I've been doing this for a long time. You, how many years have you practiced? You're 25. Doing it a couple times isn't practicing. Doing it 5 or 6 times. I think I probably did 50 shitty roller sets before I got one done that was halfway decent. Not good, but halfway decent. And that once again, that's a part of what YouTube did to y'all. Y'all think hair is instant. We didn't learn how to do this shit instantly. It's like repetition. Years of repetition. I do stuff with my eyes closed now because I've been doing it for 15 years. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 clients a day, 6 days a week. Only day of the week I didn't do hair was Sunday. And some days I did that, depending on how funny money was. That's a lot of roller sets. That's a lot of silk presses. You're not going to get my skill level or any other professional skill level doing it 4 or 5 times, 6 or 7 times. That's not practice. That's playing. To me, my instructor used to tell me, until you get into double digits, you playing. Until you get in the double digits and pass those, you're playing. That's not even practice. If you only did a roller set or tried it out on a mannequin yourself about 10 times, you're playing. That's not even practice yet. You're still playing. I've been doing this for 15 years. Do you see what I mean? Like, I'm not being here, but do you? Yes. 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 Stress equals hair chaos. And I'm not mad at you, boo, but I feel it. Like, I just feel it's just so much. Oh, what's wrong? My hair. I can't find the cosmetologist. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Take this from a licensed cosmetologist. Hair is literally my life. I've never done anything else. I've never had a desire to want to do anything else or to be in any other industry. Even after I stepped from behind the chair, I went even deeper into the hair industry, even deeper. I'm just not doing hair anymore. The cosmetology field is so more wider and more brass than that. But I need you to really, really, really stop. Let that part die. That's another thing. They put you in fucking chaos. They put y'all in total chaos. Our hair is done. Oh, you got to do this. First, you do this. Then you do this. And then, if you wanted to rub in, you got to hang your head upside down. And then, after that, you got to let it air dry for 5 minutes, for 20 minutes. And then you got to twist it like this. And then you got to layer this before you put it on there. Because if you do that, this is going to happen. And then, if you do this, this is going to break your hair off. It's all been chaos. And if they can if they can make up problems, and if they can create chaos, then they can create a solution. And if they can create a solution, they can get you to pull out your wallet so you can buy that solution. And that's where y'all have been for the last decade. That's why every time they come up with a new product, y'all go out and buy it, and y'all haven't even used the last bottle that y'all got. It's fucking brainwash. I'm sorry. And if y'all got a problem with what I'm saying, then that's just the other side of you that don't want to be brainwashed no more, and it's fighting amongst itself. I don't care what none of y'all are talking about. It's not complicated. It is not complicated. Yes, eat some Greek yogurt and get some tea and relax. It is not that deep. Shampoo your hair, condition it, put leave-in conditioner in it. If you want to do a roller set or a flexi rod set, put the flexi rods in with the foam, comb it out as you go, sit up under the dryer. When it gets dry, take them out one at a time, put a little bit of serum on your fingertips, and undo the curls. I got 2 videos, 2 different textures doing it. Do it. Follow the videos. Practice on a mannequin until the mannequin comes out good, and then it's over. It is not that deep, bro. Oh my God. We will all still be in slavery right now if this is what we was waiting for. I love you. It's not complicated. I only go to see her every so often. I'm team send out what I was told. So listen. All right. All right, mindful career woman. We moving on. I love you, boo, but I feel like this whole thing been a consultation for you. And so I love you, but we about to move on. Okay? Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Saints, praise the Lord. See, everybody supporting you. See, everybody said Austin. Austin, what is costing? Austin is what it's gonna be costing. Austin is what it's costing. Okay, I need you to write that on your notebook. Write it somewhere before you go to sleep. Say Austin is what it's gonna be costing. Okay, that's what I need you to put because we listen. I come on, come on now, come on Chuck, come on now Dan, come on now Sugar. Come on now, sexy. This is the bullshit. It ain't that deep. And I want to ask y'all: do y'all spend this much time talking about the proper way to brush your teeth? Do y'all spend this much time talking about the proper way to wash your ass? Because washing your ass and brushing your teeth have the same level of complexity. I'm just asking for a friend, just for a friend. Sexting boyfriend. Sin was born. Mm-mm. Don't be driving to me, girl. I am done, girl. My hands, they made for something else now. Not that I won't be rolled brown brushing another nothing. Y'all already know the story of what happened the last time I opened my book, so we ain't going there. We're not going there. No, don't go to cosmetology school. I remember my Cosmo School. I turned my poor manis. You turned it green. I know you did. Girl, listen, y'all can walk up in that cosmetology school playing with your life if you want to. You can go ahead and play with your life if you want to. Go ahead and play with it. Play with it, girl. Play with your life if you want to. You go on up in that cosmetology school if you want to, girl. You the only thing that may come out. And you may get lucky. Right? Because I only sucked my first couple weeks on the floor. It was I was ass. I was ass. And she was crying. Girl, God, you don't know what you was doing. I told you, nigga, my nigga. Then they had stuff set up where the girls who just got on the floor was towards the back. Girl, I was at the first chair on the back. What you laughing for? What you yelling for? You knew what you was coming here for. For somebody who ain't know what the fuck they was doing. That's why you only paid $7. That's why you only paid $15. Mm-hmm. You sign your hair follicles away when you. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You sign them bad boys right away. You sure? I asked her. I said, "You sure? Are you sure?" I asked her, "Are you sure you want to get into me? Are you sure? You sure you're sitting down? Are you sure? You sure? Yeah, girl, you got it. I don't though. I don't got it. I swear to God on my daddy's ashes, I said, I don't got it though. Dead ass. Dead ass. I don't even want to do this because the way that it worked, that people would come in and whoever was next is who got it. And I was talking all this shit to my instructor. Don't be giving me all the black girls. I don't just want the black girls. I want to do some color. Nigga, I didn't mean I want to do this color. I mean I want to do some black or some brown. Maybe even a red. Some single process. Some shit I just got to slap on and rinse off. I didn't say I wanted all these fools. But no, she wanted double process hair color. Sis came to a cosmetology school to go from jet black to platinum blonde. She wasn't platinum yet. She was orange, like a carrot orange. Carrot orange. Not like, oh, that's blonde with a hint of orange. No. It was orange. Yeah. Yes. I've been on the floor for 2 days. She knew that. You walking. This is literally school. This is literally school. Literally school. Literally. Yeah, baby. So once again, you walk up in that cosmetology school if you want to, player. We are learning on you. So, and you learn through your experience. So you want to know how I know? You want to know how I know the proper way not to pull orange? Because I pulled the fuck out of some orange before. So I learned what not to do through turning that lady into Carrot Top. What did you think it was going to turn out like? You paid $35 for double processed hair color. Who did you think you were going to look like? Beyonce? No. You look like Beyonce. No, Beyonce. I don't know what y'all think this is. What y'all think? We got one of the good cosmetologists in hiding at school? No, nigga. No. They bored ain't even seen them yet, girl. You don't even know if she cleaned her combs and brushes right. Someone of my girl, listen, girl. Girl, listen, girl. So I hope that answered everybody's question. I was talking all that junk. Oh, this is gonna be quick. We're almost at the 2 hour mark. So this is part 1. Part 2 will be coming really soon. In part 2, we'll actually be going deeper into mass gaslighting, right? And the art of detachment. So can the people that are in agreement, right? The people that are in agreement with me, let's just put in the chat MGL, which stands for mass gaslight. No, let's just put MG. I don't want to do it. Let's just put MG. So let's just put MG in the comments. You're ready for our mass gaslighting collection. I'm gonna have a lot of, or MGL. Whatever y'all like better. What y'all like better, MG or MGL? Whatever you like better, that's what I want you to type. MG or MGL, whatever you like. Whatever you like, honey. Honey, whatever you like, honey. Honey, sugar. Honey, sugar, girl. Whatever you like, honey. There we go. So it's 1-0. MGL, y'all like MGL better. I think I do too. Yeah, let's just do MGL because then I may get flagged because MG. Oh, never mind. That's a J. I was gonna say that's Michael Jackson, but that's not Michael Jackson. Michael George. Okay, so we will have our next live broadcast on MGL. And then whenever you guys see that I post the premiere, then make sure you guys are in there. And then from now on, whenever you guys see the MGL at the end, y'all know how I'm coming, right? And if anybody watches, if anybody is in like another video or something because I know y'all be out there. Y'all be out there for me, and I appreciate you. I want you guys to send them certain videos or send them this video and then the next live that we're going to do because this MGL is about to die. It's over. It's over. We're done with it. So I'm really, really glad that so many of you are on board and I appreciate you all so much for chilling with me tonight. You like MG better? And boo, I need you to make sure that you are chill and relaxing. It is not that deep. I want you to relax. I'm not trying to scare you, but you are going to start making your hair thin out. You're going to give yourself like stress, intelligent effluvium. It's nothing to be like stressed about. It's not complicated. It's not. Okay. I love you so much. I want you to relax. I want you guys to lose all of the chaotic energy that you attached to your hair because it's not that deep. It's not that serious, okay? They made it seem serious and they made it seem like this super huge big deal so that way they can get y'all to buy stuff. Because if they don't get you to feel like it's something major, right? If they don't make you feel like it's something major, how could they get the urgency for you to buy something every time they put it up? How else would they be able to do that? They wouldn't be able to do that unless they made you think that it's something urgent. Oh, it's nothing urgent. It's not. And as you're learning, right? As you're learning the different things that we're talking about, it's so easy for you to just make minor adjustments, right? As you're learning, just do flexi resin. As you're learning. If you're still learning and you just don't want to touch your hair, get some extensions. Get a weave until you get a handle on what you want to do to your hair. Or just braid your hair up and just be putting on and off your wigs until you figure it out. There is no rush. I also tell the people in the 7-day challenge, learn the content first before you just jump in it and start. What are you doing? If any doctor or anything, when you go to school, or not even a doctor, any profession that you're in, when you're learning, you learn the content first. And then after you learn it, you make sure that it's ingrained in your head, that you remember it, and then you're tested multiple times, right? To make sure that the information is there. You practice to create repetition, you practice. And then once your practice and your repetition and your knowledge have all came in congruence through one holistic practice, then you try it on your hair. Then and only then. It's not complicated. It's not. It's really not. It's really not. Scare tactics are such bull when it comes to hair. Just shampoo, condition, and comb your hair and drink some tea. It is so freaking simple. Do y'all understand? Black women are the only women on this planet who think that hair care takes another routine and pattern other than the one that she just named. The only one. I've been living in Las Vegas, Nevada for a very long time, and the majority of women that I am around are not black. And whenever I bring up Team Natural stuff or anything, they look at me like I'm crazy. They're like, why are they so? Most of the girls that I knew, most of the girls that I know are not black. They have hair to their butt, and almost every time that I'm at their house chilling, we just talking their brushing. Yeah. You don't have to wear a wig or a weave or anything. Just wash, condition. Listen, it's not that deep. And then sometimes you don't even have to style it. You can have a couple of days where you just wash it, blow dry it, put your hair. Like I have days like that where I just wash my hair, blow dry it. I put a part down the middle of my head. I do one French braid going down this way, one French braid going down this way, and that's it. That's it. That's all. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Keep it simple. It's not that deep. It's not deep. It's not that deep. It's not. I have some for tea. It's true. I've been consistent with the 7-day routine. And it's super easy. Everything was going just fine before the cosmetologist came. I will go back to my piece with the challenge. Mm. That's why I'm intense with you because you know better. And you making me look bad. You making the team that you making people like, oh my God, is her 7-day challenge complicated and shit? You have so much information in front of you. You don't need a cosmetologist right now for nothing. You literally need a cosmetologist for nothing. And you're gonna be in trouble when I get back in the group. Me and you are talking. You don't need, what do you need a cosmetologist for right now? What? Me and you've already talked about it. You already have all of the tools that you need. You know how to do your roller set. You know how to do all of that. All you were supposed to be getting with the cosmetologist was a trim. That's all you were supposed to be doing. Just the trim. That's it. That's it. Yeah. And this is coming from a cosmetologist and a damn good one. I used to tell my clients that all the time. You don't need me, and I don't want you to need me because if you need me, that means that we don't make progress because I'm booked up for months in advance sometimes. So what's gonna happen if you can't come see me? You won't be able to do your hair? No. It's the same thing with your dentist. If you can't make it into the dentist, do that mean that your breath stink? Do that mean you don't brush your teeth? Do that mean you don't floss? No. You have a regimen for your teeth. Nobody needs a dentist. Is it great for you to be able to go in to see one to do stuff 100%? But you can handle it. No, I've never said you need a cosmetologist. But if you don't know what you're doing, find somebody who does. Most of y'all are going to cosmetologists that know just as much about hair as y'all do. That's your fault. You're supposed to book a consultation first. Stop just trusting people and taking people at their word. You will know them by their fruits. What fruit have you looked at? I love you. What fruit did you see of hers before you went and sat in her chair? In the challenge, I tell y'all all the time, we will know them by their fruit. What fruit did she produce that made you feel like you could go and sit in her chair and give her your money? She didn't give you it. So, no, go back to the drawing board. It's not a big deal. Hair is not like your ovaries. You in the challenge for life, baby. It's not a big deal. So we done talking about it here within the group because now they might go in the group. We'll talk about it in a live in a couple of days. But go back to just go back to day one. Go look at all of the videos. I'm adding new videos in our video portal. You know how to get to the video portal, all of the links and stuff. Start over. You good. You don't need none of that. You don't. Is a cosmetologist a good asset? Hell yeah, we are. What? I'm not saying, oh, you don't need a cosmetologist. Like, I am a cosmetologist. I am. I am that I am. What are we talking about? I'm saying that I am your helpmate. I am not your creator. I am another creation, just like you, helping you to manage the creation, period. Two creators working together to manage the creation, which is you. What are we talking about? You don't need a hairstylist. Is one a great asset to have? Hell yeah. So you're not playing around in your hair. But the thing is, who cares about what they want to spread? A word never received is a word never spoken. The only reason that it's been able to spread is because y'all have been receiving it and taking it on as fact. And closing the door on anybody that gives you any knowledge outside of that. Nobody is doing anything to y'all. Black women have pulled wool over their own eyes. And because Black women were the ones to pull the wool over their eyes, they're the ones who have to take it off. Period. It's just as simple as that. And in 2024, the real will be separated from the fake. Period. I don't need to defend myself against nothing. All hit dogs are hollering. All the hit dogs are hollering. Listen, women in peace, in total peace, people in total peace, they're not making no fucking videos about nobody else. They're not doing it. We're in peace. We're in peace. Pay attention to the hit dogs that are hollering. Pay attention. And pay attention to how they switch up in 2 years. She burned up her. Yeah, let's talk in the group, babe. Talk in the group. And once again, it's over. It's over. It's over. Your heat damage is not a big deal. It's not. That's more team natural rhetoric. You're stressed out. She put too much heat in my hair. Okay. What happens now? Your hair is not going to fall out. You don't do wash and goes anyway. The only time that heat damage matters is if you're trying to do a wash and go. You're not doing wash and goes. Who cares? Go back to the drawing board. You in the 7-day challenge. You know what to do. Start from day one. Give yourself a treatment. Give yourself a bio treatment. You know what to do. Start over from day one. It's not a big deal. Team Natural make you believe your hair looks different. It's screwed. It does not matter. It does not. We already talked about it. I saw your hair is not falling out. It does not matter. Who cares? Restart from day one. Start over. Act like it didn't even happen. You know what to do. You want mine. You are out of Team Natural brainwash. We're done with that. No. That's over. You can make mistakes. Do you know how many mistakes I've made with my hair? Do you know how many mistakes? Your hair is not like your ovary. Even if you mess it up and you gotta cut it off, guess what? More comes back in. It's not that deep. It is not. Stop. Let that chaos and the mental brainwash go. It is over. Renew your mind. Yes, it is over. It is not that deep, baby. She used heat. It was too much. Okay, let's go back to day one. You know what to do. You are a guru, baby. You know what to do. You know what to do. I know that you know what to do. Because correct me if I'm wrong, were you the same one who had scalp inflammation and couldn't figure out what your skin cell turnover cycle was and couldn't figure out how to get the sebum from coming out of your scalp? And then you went from that to no more scalp inflammation, no more flakes on your scalp. You know what your skin cell turnover is, and now you can barely make it through a full 4 or 5 days without your hair full of sebum because of how oily your scalp is. Can you correct me if I'm wrong? I know it was you. So what are we doing? I know it was you. I know who my babies are. I know it was you. And you my boo. We already talked through DM. This is a dead thing. This Team Natural brainwash you got on you is a dead thing. It's over. No. Okay. You went to a dusty silence. She had the heat up too high. Okay. No problem. I'm about to go eat my pizza, and then I'm gonna go in my garage. I'm gonna go in the garage, and then I'm gonna get in the group like I always do, and I'm gonna drop some resources for you. But I need you to relax. Relax. This woman here, y'all have seen her already. A couple of y'all joined the Team Natural Challenge because of her. My love, what you will not do is let that Team Natural shit sneak back up on you. No. When you make mistakes, we fix them. Okay. You went to a little dusty, rusty hairstylist. Okay. Nothing's changed. Nothing changed. We go back from today one, we restart. We will talk in the group. You found out what your skin cell turnover cycle was the first try, ma'am. You cured your scalp inflammation the first try, ma'am. You went from having a dry, flaky scalp to your hair looking like somebody sprayed it full of oil sheen 4 days after you wash it. Ma'am, you have everything you need. And there is nothing more powerful than you outside of you. Every tool that you need, you already have. Your cosmetologist is a helpmate, but she is not needed. You have everything you need. And you know this. I ain't even talking to nobody else but you. You have everything that you need, and you know this. Everybody in my 7-day challenge, when they apply it and they don't try to add extra stuff, you have everything you need, and you know this. And when you don't, I'm there. Why are you feeling like this when I'm there? It's literally like, you know this. Like, it's literally like a text message. Like, you send something in the group, and give me it. The only time that it takes a long time is if I just need a little bit of time for myself. But you know I got you. No, stop letting that shit do that to you. And now that I know you 25, you're a baby sis, I got you. Stop stressing. There's nothing to stress about. Somebody did a little bit something special to your hair. You are not doing another big chop because it looks like you have heat damage. You are fine. All is well. Everything is good. Nothing's changed. There is nothing for you to stress about. Go get some cookies. Go watch your favorite show, and I need you to relax. And every time that I feel that you are like stressing out about anything in the challenge, if I'm just sitting here and I think about you, I'm gonna say something in the challenge like, babe, are you stressing today? Relax, please. Sia says she got you. She does. She answers me at 2 a.m. after I've had extra tight braids. I sure did. And I told you to relax yourself because your ass is about to cut them out. I remember. I'm serious. Listen. And if you knew, you not new. So you know better. You know better. You not new. But yes, I'm a little rah, but it's in love. If you need me, I'm here. I have a website, I have a blog, it's free. I have a lot of free resources. I have blog posts in every video that I do on my channel. And all you have to do is go to the blog post and comment on the blog. I answer questions in video. I'm here. I'm not here to argue about bullshit. I'm not here to entertain dumb shit. I'm not doing that. I'm not about to, what do you think about this? Seeing this person talked about you. What do you think? I don't give a shit about that. But you, what you need, the science of the human body, breaking down old foundations and building new ones, you need help. It's difficult. I'm here. I'm not just telling you not to do stupid shit without giving you something in its place. Everything I tell you not to do, I have something in its place. I am an alchemist. I am very aware that when I take something away, something else will try to fill its place. I'm not stupid. I know what that is. You just have to make up your mind and whether or not you're going to take advantage of it. That's it. That's all. Okay? But the chaos is over. The arguing is over. The I don't know what to do is over. The I need this is over. Everything that you need, you already have. Yes, a cosmetologist will help. But everything you need, you already have. Okay? All right. Everything. Okay. And I'm just saying, like, everything that I said, go research it for yourself. And then find peace in knowing that you're fine. Find peace in knowing that if you go get a flat iron and the curls don't revert right back, that your hair is not damaged and you gotta cut it all off. Lose it all. It's all bullshit. All of it. If I make you believe that if any change comes to your hair and you cut your hair off, you will forever be buying hair growth products from me. Because you'll always be growing your hair back. Because your curl pattern can change through so many different forms. Your curl pattern can change from you being in the sun too long. It can change from the products that you use. It could be so many different things. All right? Change the focus. I love y'all. Okay. Ooh, yeah. All right. I love you guys so much. Until the next one, I will see you later in our next video. So I really hope that you are okay, mindful career woman. And I don't have to hope that you're okay because I'm gonna know that I know that you're okay because I'm stalking you because you're in my group now. So we all go together now. So yeah, I need you to relax. Everything's okay. You can make mistakes. One mistake does not equal you shaving your head. Okay? You are okay. You are fine. Your body is forgiving. Okay? Yeah, don't forget to like the video. Yes, I remember when Sam mentioned spouse serums in place of women. So, I'm a fan, baby. So, time for Sam to stalk you. Yeah, I'm gonna go make some elderberry tea. Listen, this is why, lady, before we go, Lady Dark Sky be in here like, all y'all gotta do is this. You know why? Because Lady Dark Sky gets stalked. She don't get stalked no more because she doesn't have to be stalked. But Lady Dark Sky got stalked on a regular basis. What are you talking about? I don't even remember what it was. It was some herb you used. I was like, no, we ain't supposed to be doing that. Do this, that. Like, whatever. Like, we go together. Don't sign up for my email list. We go together. We go together. What are we talking about? Even the ones that be coming on my channel all the time trying to talk shit, we go together too. We go together too. You just don't want to tell your friends, but we go together too. Cause you always here in my shit. That's how you always able to make a reaction video every time I say something. Cause we go together too. You like me too. You just don't want to tell your friends. They know. Everybody know. You like me too. That's why you keep making these videos, my boy, my girl. You like me too. You do. Y'all all do. Can you do a video? Yes, I sure can. But I'll have to take a screenshot. Somebody leave that in the comments so I remember. You used to stalk me all the time while I listen. What? Anybody can get it. Get stalked, Lady Dark Sky. But she don't get stalked no more because she own the money. Get stalked, mindful career woman. I'm about to mindfully stalk you, career woman. What up? What up, though? Like, what's good? What's goody for real? Like, what's really good? What's really goody, my baby? What's really goody, baby? What's really popping? What's crack-a-lacking, baby? What up, though? What up, though? Feel my BFF? Yes, we go together. Real bad. Real bad. I love you too. That's why we're free. It was a hot. All right. Love you too, boo. Just know all of us, we go together real bad. Even my stalkers. Real bad. Real bad. That's why y'all always here. I get it. I understand. I'm cute. I got dimples and stuff. I look real cute in yellow. And my skin be flawless. Even when I don't even got no makeup on. I'm cute. I get it. Get it. Yes, rinse the tea in your gut. Rinse your gut with tea. Gotta stop the stalkers. Thank you for letting me be myself. I appreciate you. All right. Love you guys so much. To the moon and back. No, that's what we're here for. What do you mean? Like, what else was we supposed to do? Like, I'm literally here so I can help. I don't want to just be sitting here like looking at the screen like, oh my god, so this is my eyeball. This is my left eyeball. It's not as good as this one. This is the lazy eye. A little. You want to see how it's lazier? Like they say, it's a little lazier than. Like, what else are we supposed to do? So don't feel bad. There's no need to apologize. That's what we're here for. We're here to learn. We spent no time passing around and nobody's apologizing for giving y'all bullshit. So why do you have to apologize for coming to learn the truth? No, I want you to ask me questions. You're 25. Team Natural's been going on for 10 years. Over 10 years. That you did exactly what you were supposed to do and don't change nothing. And if you have a problem next time, the only thing that I want you to do differently is ask me in the group for the 7-day challenge. Because you just gave them your whole conversation for free. That's the only thing I want you to do different. Other than that, you good. I love you. Don't apologize. Don't apologize to me for nothing. We go together. I already told you. Real bad. Real bad for real, real bad. So stop. Don't apologize to me for being there. I know sucker. I know sucker.